Hello, I'm Claire Parry. I'm a pupil supervisor and I'm responsible for dealing with pupillage applications. I want to give you an outline of how we go about selecting pupils and give you some tips for the application process. Cornerstone Barristers is a welcoming place for pupillage and we encourage talented individuals to apply to us. We particularly welcome applications from candidates from backgrounds that have not traditionally been represented at the bar. First tip, do make sure you visit the pupillage part of our website and read it carefully. On the website, you will see that you need to submit your application to us using the Pupillage Gateway. Let me tell you more about the application process. Once we've received the applications, we anonymise them, removing names and gender where possible before marking them against our criteria. You can see our criteria on the website. They are 1. Intellectual abilities. Academic achievements are the easiest way to demonstrate you meet this criteria, but it is not the only way. Think about how you can show us your intellectual abilities, for example, having articles accepted for well-reputed journals or success in another career. 2. Personal qualities. We're looking for qualities that make a good barrister, such as resilience, independence and integrity. We are not looking for someone from a particular background. You might be able to think about times you have had to overcome challenges in education or in any jobs you have done to demonstrate your qualities. 3. Understanding of the legal profession. You need to demonstrate you understand what a barrister does and how barristers fit into the rest of the legal profession. Mini pupillages are a good way to demonstrate this, and most successful candidates will have done at least one mini pupillage. 4. Interest in Chambers work. Here we're looking to see if you have understood the type of work we do. We would like you to show why you want to work in one or more of the areas that we practice in. Again, having been a mini pupil here or in a set that does similar work would help you demonstrate your interest. 5. Oral advocacy aptitude. We're looking for candidates who have the potential to make outstanding oral advocates. Often people demonstrate this on their forms through success in mooting or public speaking competitions and debates, but you may have other evidence of success in persuading people orally that you can tell us about. 6. Written advocacy aptitude. Written advocacy is increasingly important. We're looking for people who can write fluently, clearly and persuasively. The obvious way for you to demonstrate this is your form. Make sure it reads well and there are no typos. We receive hundreds of applications from which we select only the top 20 candidates for the first round of interview. That is why the application form is so important. Second tip, do not leave the form to the last minute. It is time consuming to make a good job of it. Take some time to make sure that your form shows that you meet all of our criteria. Above all, take time to proofread your form. Ask other people to read it and then check it again yourself. The first interview lasts 15 minutes. In this interview we ask all candidates a number of set questions and might also ask you about specific issues that arise from your application form. Although we understand that interviews can be daunting, we are not there to try to catch you out. We want to give you an opportunity to show us your potential as a barrister. Third tip. In terms of preparing for your interview, read back very carefully through your form because it may be some time since you wrote it. Have another careful look at our website. You may find it helpful to follow some of the most important legal developments, particularly in our areas of practice. Finally, if you don't do this already, you will probably find it helpful to keep up to date with current affairs. We then select 10 candidates for second round interview based on our criteria. The second round interviews take 30 minutes and usually take place on a Saturday. The second round interviews typically involve a short advocacy exercise with a member of the interview panel acting as a judge. We may ask candidates to produce a skeleton argument or note on the advocacy exercise. We also do a case analysis exercise where candidates have to discuss a case. Fourth tip. The advocacy and case analysis exercise are a real opportunity for candidates to show us their potential. Of the 2 exercises, you are likely to have one exercise to prepare in advance and one will be given to you about 45 minutes before the interview. Make sure you read the case and the advocacy exercise very carefully. Do not worry if you are unfamiliar with the case. We try to choose something candidates will not have read in advance, so everyone is likely to be in the same position. The aim of the case analysis exercise is not to find out how much you know about the area of law, but to test your ability to pick up on the most important points and key arguments. After the second round interview, all candidates are assessed against our criteria. We will select 2 candidates to make an offer to, and we will let them know on the first day we are allowed to, under the Gateway timetable. We will try to let reserved candidates know as well, but please do not worry if you've not heard from us straight away. If you have any difficulties at any stage in the application process due to a disability or for any other reason, then please do get in touch with us to discuss what adjustments we can make to help you show us your potential. I hope this short talk has given you some useful tips on how to apply for pupillage with us. If you'd like to learn more about what it is like to be a pupil or a member of Cornerstone Barristers, why not apply for mini pupillage or come along to our annual Pupillage Open Evening? All the information is on the website. Finally, we do change our selection procedure from time to time, so make sure you keep an eye on our website for the most up-to-date information.